The Great Adventure of Captain Skyler and the Cloud Pals. Once upon a time in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a curious and adventurous boy named Skyler. Skyler loved exploring the world around him, and he was always eager to learn new things. One day, while wandering through the nearby forest, he stumbled upon a mysterious stone with an inscription that spoke of great knowledge and power. Intrigued, Skyler took the stone home and began a journey to uncover its secrets. The inscription on the stone told of a magical realm high up in the clouds, where the Cloud Pals, wise beings who controlled the weather and the skies, resided. To unlock the stone's power and learn from the Cloud Pals, Skyler would need to face a series of challenges. With determination in his heart, Skyler set off on his quest, accompanied by his faithful dog, Comet. Skyler's first challenge was to learn the art of wind singing. Deep in the heart of a dense forest, Skyler met a wise old owl who agreed to teach him this ancient art. With patience and dedication, Skyler practiced day and night, and soon, he was able to create beautiful melodies using nothing but the wind. The owl was impressed with Skyler's progress and declared that he had successfully completed the first challenge. Next, Skyler and Comet journeyed to the base of Cloud Reach Peak, the tallest mountain in the land. Their task was to climb to the summit, where they would find the entrance to the realm of the Cloud Pals. The ascent was treacherous, with steep cliffs, slippery rocks, and fierce winds threatening to blow them off course. However, Skyler and Comet persevered, relying on their newfound wind-singing abilities to guide and protect them from the elements. After many days of climbing, they finally reached the summit and completed the second challenge. At the peak of Cloud Reach, the clouds parted, revealing a magnificent bridge made of clouds that led to the realm of the Cloud Pals. With Comet by his side, Skyler crossed the bridge, feeling the soft, fluffy clouds beneath his feet. Upon entering the realm of the Cloud Pals, Skyler discovered that their once beautiful and harmonious world was now covered in dark clouds and a constant storm. The Cloud Pals themselves were weak and unhappy, unable to use their powers to dispel the storm. Skyler learned that the storm had been caused by a disagreement among the Cloud Pals, which had disrupted the balance of their world. Determined to complete the final challenge and restore harmony to the Cloud Pals' realm, Skyler decided to help them resolve their disagreement. He called upon his newfound powers of wind singing to summon a gentle breeze that would guide him to each Cloud Pal. He listened carefully to each of their stories and discovered that their conflict had arisen from a simple misunderstanding. With the wisdom he had gained from his journey, Skyler helped the Cloud Pals see that they all wanted the same thing, a peaceful and happy world. He encouraged them to work together and find a solution that would benefit everyone. The Cloud Pals, touched by Skyler's kindness and understanding, agreed to set aside their differences and work together to restore harmony to their realm. With the Cloud Pals united once more, they combined their powers and, with Skyler's help, sang the Song of the Wind. The storm began to dissipate, and the dark clouds vanished. Sunlight returned to the realm of the Cloud Pals, and they regained their strength and happiness. As a token of their gratitude, they taught Skyler the ancient language of the clouds, allowing him to communicate with all kinds of magical beings. With the challenges complete, the stone's power was unlocked, and Skyler found that he could now understand the Cloud Pals' language and many other mystical languages as well. The Cloud Pals also bestowed upon Skyler the title of Sky Messenger, granting him the ability to control the weather and skies. Filled with gratitude, Skyler thanked the Cloud Pals for their teachings and the incredible gifts they had given him. Skyler and Comet returned to their village as heroes, eager to share their newfound knowledge and abilities with their friends and family. Skyler used his new title and skills as the Sky Messenger to help the village by controlling the weather, ensuring that the crops grew strong and the people stayed safe from storms. He also taught the villagers the art of wind singing, which brought joy and music to their lives. But Skyler's journey didn't end there. He knew that he had a responsibility to share the lessons he had learned with others, to help bring harmony and understanding to the world. With Comet by his side, Skyler traveled far and wide, visiting other villages and lands, helping people resolve their disputes and teaching them the importance of working together for the greater good. Through his many adventures, Skyler learned that the greatest treasure of all was not the magical stone, nor the power it granted him, but the friendships he forged and the lessons he learned along the way. And as he continued to explore the world and share his wisdom with others, Skyler's heart swelled with happiness, for he had discovered the true power of knowledge and the value of helping others. And so, Skyler and Comet's adventures continued, spreading love, knowledge, and understanding wherever they went, making the world a brighter and more harmonious place for all who lived in it. Over the years, Skyler's name became synonymous with peace and unity as he continued his mission to make the world a better place. His reputation as the Sky Messenger traveled far and wide, and people from all corners of the land would seek his help and guidance. One day, while Skyler and Comet were visiting a distant kingdom, they learned of a long-standing conflict between two neighboring lands. A river that flowed between the two territories was their main source of water, and both kingdoms claimed ownership of it. The dispute had led to years of unrest and tension, but neither side was willing to compromise. Skyler knew that this was the perfect opportunity to use his knowledge and wisdom to help resolve the conflict. He approached the rulers of both kingdoms and asked for a chance to mediate their dispute. The rulers, intrigued by Skyler's reputation as the Sky Messenger, agreed to hear him out. Skyler listened carefully to both sides, understanding their concerns and needs. He then proposed a solution that would benefit both kingdoms. Instead of fighting over the river, they could work together to build a system of canals and reservoirs that would ensure an equal distribution of water to both territories. The rulers were initially hesitant, but Skyler shared the lessons he had learned from the Cloud Pals about the importance of cooperation and understanding. He also offered to use his weather-controlling abilities to ensure that the river would always flow with an abundance of water. Moved by Skyler's wisdom and generosity, the rulers agreed to his proposal. The two kingdoms worked together, constructing the canals and reservoirs that would bring prosperity and harmony to their lands. As the project progressed, the people of both kingdoms began to form friendships, and the once rival territories grew closer together. With the conflict resolved, Skyler and Comet bid farewell to the grateful rulers and continued their journey, leaving behind a legacy of peace and unity. Their adventures brought them to countless other lands, where they continued to share their knowledge and promote understanding among all people. Skyler's story became a legend, passed down through generations as a tale of hope, friendship, and the power of learning. And as his journey went on, the world became an ever brighter place, filled with the harmony and wisdom that Skyler and Comet had worked so tirelessly to spread. The end.